So how do you make a survey that helps you get to know somebody? What does getting to know somebody even mean? I guess it probably means something different to everybody, but overall it seems to be an attempt to learn certain attributes of a person, ideally attributes that you care about, which means that my survey will help me get to know what attributes of people I care about, and your survey will help you get to know attributes of people that you care about, which means that you can learn just as much about the surveyor as the surveyor can learn about you. That being said, the attributes that I care about are often not the kinds of things that you can really learn about quickly through a survey. Sometimes because those questions aren't the kinds of things people are really ready to answer, and sometimes because those questions are a bit too personal to ask strangers. When I meet people, one of the things I'm most curious about them is what their fundamental moral assumptions are. But I wouldn't put "what are your fundamental moral assumptions" on a survey. To get to know that kind of thing about a person, you really just have to ask, is it ethically acceptable to do such and such? And then if they say no, you say why, and then you just keep asking why until you eventually get to one that they can't answer. And the one that they can't answer is one of their fundamental moral assumptions. Like, you can't really say why it's not okay to hurt people. You can just explain psychologically why you don't think it's okay to hurt people. Which brings me to the second question that I wouldn't anticipate people being able to answer, and that's, why do you believe the things that you believe? I spent enough time studying biases to know that people don't really always know the motivations for their actions or beliefs. A lot of people don't even know that their beliefs are motivated in the first place. But it is a subject I'm really interested in, especially when I first meet people. A question that's a bit too personal is, what is the worst thing that's ever happened to you? And I went through a phase where I would ask this question as soon as I felt like it was remotely comfortable to ask, and it actually really helped me feel a lot closer to people. I just wouldn't ask it immediately. There are a few questions I would feel a bit more comfortable putting on a survey that is intended to get to know strangers. If you somehow ended up the opposite gender, how would that affect your behavior? What is the world's biggest problem, and what can we as individuals do about it? What kinds of things do you find interesting? What questions would be on your survey? What is the purpose of discipline? What does the word truth mean? Do you think there are objective moral laws, or is it all subjective? What music is best? Are you funny? Are you okay? Do you like me yet? What are your intentions with our relationship? What makes somebody a good friend? So Robert, I think you should make a survey as well. I'd be interested to see what kinds of things you care about when you first meet a person.